Hi everyone. Well, today I want to give you a quick lesson in making my version of compost tea. This is to do with the garden. When we're gardening, we all like to avoid the use of chemicals, and this is the way I've managed to avoid using chemicals as fertilizers in my garden. So compost tea, what is it? Well, essentially it's a tea bag full of compost which you put soaking in aerated water, and you feed it some food, and hey presto, you get your compost tea. Now I use this in conjunction with my worm farm. The worm farm here, if you're not familiar with one, you use kitchen waste in your worm farm, green waste, potato peelings, carrot peelings and what have you. We've lots of worms inside here. They work their way from the bottom up and they produce worm castings. I'll just lift the bottom off here and show you what it's like. Now these are the ideal worm castings inside. You can see they're nice compost. They've eaten this level, so they work their way up then to the next level. In addition, this worm farm will also give you a concentrated liquid. See this liquid here? That's a concentrated liquid. You just need to mix a cupful of that into a watering can full of water, and you can use it on your plants. Now to get back to the compost tea. So what do? You fill I'm using a 25 litre plastic drum here. You fill this with water. You attach an air pump like the ones you get on a fish tank. Use the air pump, the hose out of it, down to an air stone which you see here. This causes the bubbles. You put this into your tank, you bubble it for about 2 hours to get rid of the chlorine and any bugs out of the water, and then essentially you fill a stocking or a pop sock with your homemade compost, worm castings I'm using, a mixture then of soil, commercial compost you can use in it, and some of the worm castings. So you put that into your bubbling mixture, and then you add some food. Now the food I recommend to use is organic molasses and some kelp powder. Now instead of the molasses you could use sugar, or you could use runny honey or something like that, and what you do then is you bubble this for about 24 hours. It's not a smelly substance. There's a kind of a sweet earthy smell off it, and then after 24 hours you can use this directly on your garden. It has a threefold effect. It increases the nutrients in the soil, it feeds your plants, and it also protects the leaves from fungus or black spot or anything like that. So happy gardening.